And we're back. That was a little sneaky. I got these two other posts up. Had a little time earlier. So all four corners are up. This one is pretty much right up against the house. Hopefully I can get it all the way enclosed. Should be good. But now going to I gotta run the purlins on the middle joist, and then after that I'm gonna figure out where I want them. Or I want to do them up top. Get this thing out of the way. We got magnetic, but it's under the trunk. You dirty. Wow. $162 and a half. 62 and 1/2 inch. Alright, so we gotta do cut some purlins. Saw again. Voila. Got one extension cord for this whole project. Efficient. Get my measurement. Some nice little stitch wheels. Can't see it right there. Here. Look straight. Straight enough. Alright, come check this out. We've got purlin up right here, nice and tight. Long one, it's over here. This side ended up being about 2 inches longer than the other side, which I'm kind of okay with because it doesn't actually connect. Can't see me. Yeah, so it's a little bit longer, but I'm kind of okay with it because it doesn't connect right here. This will go to the house, so this wall, it won't look like it's bowed or anything. That's fine, not a big deal. Not optimal if I ever build a real shop, then that'll be a problem. But in this case, it doesn't matter. We're gonna roll with it. And level. So my next step is putting the receiver up at the top, going to here, cutting the angle in it for the roof line. I gotta do that on both ends. This one up against the house is definitely gonna be a little bit tricky. But I got a sawzall, so it should be alright. And honestly, unfortunately, I don't have 2 sets of hands, so I think I'm done for the night again. And I'll continue later. I know I skipped a little bit, welded in these posts without showing y'all, but it was the exact same thing as the other ones. So yeah, I'll continue when I can get another set of hands to help me with cutting the angles in the posts. Then we'll do the roof, and then after that we got base angle. After base angle is sheeted, so that'll be, then I can move in. Well, obviously the door area, I gotta figure that out, but I'm gonna have to frame all that out with some purlin probably, and then anchor it. I'll figure all that out. But yeah, so that's it for now. We're gonna go do something else, I guess. Keep you guys updated. What up? Day 3, the shed build. I've got a little bit of time before dinner and putting the girls down for bed, so we're gonna see what we can get accomplished. Today I'm gonna try and work on the roof. So I've got a little bit of overcast. So I'm gonna try and get receiver up there, get these angles cut for the roof so that we can, whoa, can't see me. So we can get that going either later tonight, but I'm gonna try and get some cutting, or my cutting done before, because it's so loud. My neighbors are pretty close, so that's what I'm gonna work on, see what I can get done. I'm still battling my problem with one side being longer than the other. When I was talking with a co-worker today that does metal buildings, I think it'll be alright, so let's get some cutting done. So since I've got the 2-inch difference, the long side is at 80 inches, so I'm going to cut these at 84, so I can cut them down later on. Got a little bit to play with. And I was warned that I need to wear safety glasses. So you know we got the heat waves. Should have been wearing these all along, because I get stuff in my eye every single time I work on something. Also, I need to plug this in. Oh, God, I just scratched my back. I don't know how to plug stuff in. Alright, one down. Alright, Now here comes the fun part. I'm about to get dumped on. Check that out. It doesn't look like anything to y'all. Why do I show? Who you? Anyways, yeah. Adjust this a little bit. So with this receiver, this is basically C-channel, but the roof purlins slide inside here. So you want this at your angle of your roof. You'll notice both these are squared off on top. Now this one is taller than this one, but I need that angle. This is going to sit cut into here, or into both of these, all four of them. So I'm going to have to, you got to clamp the receiver to the post, mark my line, and then cut the angle into it that I want. Then set the receiver up on top, weld it in place, put my purlins inside of it, and then we'll be good to go. So I got to do that on both sides, and then cut my purlins to length for the 3 roof purlins. Then after that, I'm sure I'll find something else that needs to be done. But I'm going to get some clamps right quick and see if we can get them at least up there before I got to go inside. See how terrible this is to do by myself. Whoop. Yes. All right. Also with this, I need my height. The top of the receiver needs to be at the height that I want. So I need to actually put it down in the post 4 inches. Oh wait, I got. Why am I doing this myself? Should have hired somebody. But wait, we do everything ourselves because that's how you learn. All right. I'm sure my neighbors are like, "Who are you talking to? Big galoot." This side, I want the top to be at 7'6", and this side I need at 6'7". Golly, how high is it? Too far. Right there. How's that look? Alright, so that will be my I was gonna say that'd be my roof line, but look at that. I don't think our panel's fitting in there. So we need to drop it 2 inches. It's lame. So that would be 7'4" and 6'5". I wouldn't mind that, but that's like next to no pitch. like a half inch weld. Alright, so it looks a little low, but I think it'll be fine because the roof's going to be here. It won't feel too crowded in here. I mean, I can't ask for much because that's all I got. The marker just went out on me. Jump! Oh yeah. I like that. In there. Okay. Huh?
Look at all these flowers.
I know, I don't know where they came from.
Maybe these are.
Alright, I gotta put a pause on it. Once again, gotta go in for dinner, put my kids down to bed. Got 2 things cut, so that's awesome.